One of the most common questions that I see is why did my boost multiplier go down? In this video, I'll go over boost tiers as well as my progress from this past week. Stay tuned for This Week in Atlas Earth. Hey y'all, happy Labor Day and thanks for stopping by. I hope you all completed your August ladder challenge and I hope you also had a successful super rent boost event. I completed mine with a couple days to spare, but I'll get more into that a little bit later. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, a ton of players, especially new players, don't know how tier boosts work. They don't know how the tier multipliers work. This is understandable since being a new player, you're pretty much solely focused on how do I get more parcels, how do I gain Atlas bucks. So tiers do work in a certain way. The boosts are designed to go down with your overall parcel count going up. Each country is a little different. So, being a US player, I'm focusing primarily on US tiers in this video. If you own one parcel all the way up to 150 parcels, you'll essentially have a 30 times tier boost. This means that your parcels, whether you have one or 150, will generate virtual rent, at a 30 times boost level as long as you are boosting throughout the day and watching ads to make sure that your boost is running. If you're boosting throughout the day, up to 20 hours, 24 hours a day, which you should be, then you will generate virtual rent way faster than if you don't boost at all. Essentially, it will take you forever just to make $1 if you're not boosting. So, whether you have one parcel, 10,000 parcels, you always want to make sure your boost is going. Once you add an additional parcel beyond 151 total parcels, your boost drops to 20x from the 30x that you previously had. This is what we like to call tiers. So 30x going to 20x, that is a drop in tiers essentially. Now your parcel count goes up, but your boost goes down. These drops and boost will happen every so often until you reach 1,501 parcels. Once you hit 1,501 parcels, your boost will stay at a 2 times level. Now, why does this happen? Simply put, the game wouldn't be sustainable if boost rates didn't drop and you had players with 10,000 parcels continuously having a 30 times boost rate. So, why do I want to purchase parcels beyond 150? Well, simply put, boosting during super rent boosts will get you more money than what you could have potentially made staying at 150 for any particular amount of time. For example, even if you have 220 parcels, over the course of a year, if you're consistently boosting and participating in the super rent boost events, you'll make more than staying at 150 parcels, boosting and participating in super rent boost. I believe it's about $10 more on average. So the more parcels you have, the more and more valuable these super rent boosts become. So always be aware of your parcel count and always tier jump to maximize your profit on virtual rent. I'm not going to jump into the process and the strategy behind tier jumping in this video. I know Bronze Dragon and Pharaoh Silver over on Beer Money Engine both have covered this extensively, and they give some really solid advice. So I will steer you to their videos to really get into the nitty gritty on tier jumping. To find the tier boosting charts for whatever country you're playing in, all you need to do is click the boost button in the top right corner and then click this little underlined phrase that says see rent boost outcomes. Once you click on that, you'll be able to scroll down and see the boosting charts for any country that you currently can play in. As I said before, this video is specifically for players that are in the United States. So here is the tier boosting and the boost available chart. As you can see, from 1 to 150, it's 30 times, and then it'll drop to 20 times and 15 times, all the way down until you get to 2 times, which again is at the 1,501 mark. Obviously, once you're getting into that kind of parcel count and beyond, you're going to be making some serious money over the course of the year and throughout Super Rent Boost event specifically. So yeah, definitely pay attention to where you're at, and good luck. Hopefully, you can climb the ladder if that's going to be your strategy, and that way you can go ahead and make the most money during Super Rent Boost and throughout the year as possible. As I mentioned earlier, I did complete the reward ladder with a day and 3 hours remaining in the season, so to speak. I am relieved that I didn't have to wait until the last day of the month in order to complete the whole thing, but I was stressed out just a little bit that I wasn't going to get what I needed. Thankfully, the minigame marathon came along and kind of pushed me over the edge of what I needed. I wasn't really taking advantage of mini games throughout the month as I have in the past, and then that way that's kind of caused me to be a little bit delayed in finishing the reward ladder this month. Now, saying all that, I am again relieved that I did complete it. Um, it's I ended up having to spend a little bit more of my virtual rent to kind of push me over the edge, as well as those few final mini games during the marathon. But altogether, I probably had to convert about $10, $10 or $11 of virtual rent that I've accumulated over the month, and had to reinvest it in order to complete reward ladder challenges and gain Atlas bucks as well. But um, I'm happy with the way it turned out and collecting as many Atlas bucks as I did. Um, it gets me one step closer to tier jumping again. It gets me the badge from the reward ladder. It gets me the legendary parcel upgrade. So I don't have any complaints, especially for or knowing at least that this will advance my gameplay and my parcel count in the coming weeks, months. As you can see here, those two legendary parcel units that are legendary parcel upgrades that I still have to put down. One from last month. I haven't gotten back to the area that I wanted to go put it down at, so now I have two whenever I make it back up to where I want to put it. Taking a look at my progress from this past week and my Atlas Buck earnings, I started the week off with 13,724 Atlas Bucks. I finished the week with 15,580 Atlas Bucks. I spent 500 Atlas Bucks on 5 parcels. I made 1,144 Atlas Bucks from the August reward ladder. I did end up accidentally clicking last week one of the rewards. That's why I don't have the full amount for the reward ladder here this week. But then I also made 637 Atlas bucks from daily login bonuses over the last 7 days. I made 198 Atlas bucks from converting $6 of virtual rent. I made 175 Atlas bucks from minigames, 27 Atlas bucks from Atlas Arcade, and 175 Atlas bucks from ads and wheel spins over the past week. This comes out to a weekly total of 2,356 Atlas bucks. I also gained one LPU and one badge from the reward ladder. Not a bad week if I say so myself. So this is all that I have for you this week. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you like my content, if you don't follow me already, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, or follow me on TikTok. It really helps me out, and I do appreciate it. Thanks so much. Happy Labor Day, and good luck out there collecting Atlas bucks and buying parcels.